shall remain here.
Welcome, sir. As ever, we are delighted to have you. Pray, do enjoy your stay.
All this quiet makes me come o'er anxious.
I'll find myself a worthy patron soon enough.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
I'll go on an adventure of my own. Delightful breeze. What could I know to help you now?
Always such a good thing. Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do. Save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath. I don't imagine you'll find aught so long after the fact. And yet, when I look into your eyes, I find myself strangely hopeful. Still, I shan't grant you more than 3 days. You'd best be off. I am not in the mood for idle chatter. Do not forget, you have only 3 days.
That is quite the quandary.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
What are we to do?
As Minister Allard is one of the Queen Regent's faction, I expect he speaks regularly with Regentkin Sven. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Hunting for one day. Something good will come of today. I just know it.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Only care I have.
It's been a hard day. Quite the predicament.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Got to keep moving. Lest I fall asleep.
Whoever's my replacement in for a boot up the arse.
All my peers seem so much more capable. Fine place to collect my thoughts.
What?
townspeople depend on me. My legs are stiff as boards after training.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue.
Up my training regime.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert. We may not get a second chance at this.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
We might make use of this as evidence. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close. Unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
I do not... Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hanged for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice... Wilhelmina! But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here. We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was... We can't leave the way we came in.
What was that? My whiskers are looking a tad crooked, I fear.
This place is very dreary. The sky always puts me in
A lonely place. But not without its charms.
Always sets me to think, this place.
You can resist much.
This place always puts me at ease. Wasn't I had a helping hand?
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Fine place to collect my
Tis quiet about.
I think 'twould be best for us to make our escape separately. Should we both make it out of this unfettered, let us meet at the Myrmecolion on the morrow. Till then, be well.
We shall await you here, Master. You have done what you set out to do, I trust. Then come, Master. Let us quit this place. By your leave.
I cannot afford it.
I must be vigilant. The town's quite a predicament.
Look, tomorrow. Suppose I best earn my keep.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Besides, I'm nodding off where I stand.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
It ought to be said, peace.
whispering of me now. I dread to think.
No sense dwelling on what.
So many happy voices carried up to Damar before it slips my mind.
Nice place, this. And a known
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal. No one wants that.
One last push,
place to see
and I'll be
the
done for the day.
Could use a bit of excitement in my life.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Feel deary we know one about.
The sky always
Got to earn my coin while I can, I suppose.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Welcome, sir. As ever, we are delighted to have you. Pray, do enjoy your stay.
Always sets me to think this place.
This is where I find my knife gets overwhelming.
What is life without spice?
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me. Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough. But I want to try. Just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my Bordalry will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.